Hey guys, check this out. So EBL sent me this today, and it is a portable power station that we're going to try out while we're dry docking and a bunch of other situations. So this is the unboxing. EBL portable power station, 500 watts, and they also sent me a solar panel to go with it. So that's really cool. Let's see that side. Look at this bad boy. That sucker's cool. 500 watt multi-purpose power station. So we're going to be trying this in a lot of different applications. We're actually going to be using it today because we're going to be off-grid somewhere with no power hookups or anything. We're going to see how the solar panel works. We're going to plug a fan into it for ruckus to keep it cool and see how that works. We're going to try a bunch of different things. EBL sent us this to test it out, so we're going to give a good rundown and tell you what we think. Looks like it's pretty simple. They also sent us this solar panel. That. So that's pretty cool. They sent us this portable solar panel. I'm going to charge it before we leave, but I'm also going to bring the solar panel today because, like I said, we're going to be off grid. And we want to keep ruckus cool with a fan. We're going to charge our phones. We're going to do a lot of stuff with it, and we're going to test it out thoroughly and then tell you guys what we think. We are not sponsored by the EBL. We don't get any kickbacks if you guys buy this product. They just sent us this for free so that we can test it out. So that's what we're doing. Let you know what we think.
All right. So we're out here doing some work today on our piece of property. So we're gonna try it out. This is our first time bringing it out because it's been raining like crazy. You can't have this in the rain, that's one of the things. It's got 2 power outlets. This is where you hook up your charger. You can plug in your phones. You can also use this charger up top for your phone. You get your car, you can plug it into your car and charge it that way. So pretty cool. Right now, I got our fan plugged in over here. It's got 100% charge on it right now. I'm going to be using it today to plug in this fan to keep ruckus cool. It's supposed to get a little warm today, probably in the 80s. Right now it's actually cloudy out. A little bit of break in the clouds here and there, but not a whole lot of sunshine, so I don't think the solar panel is going to do us much good. But if the sun does come out, we do have the solar panel, and we'll plug that in, try to get some sunlight just to see. But I want to see how long this thing will run the fan, see where we go from there. So I just turned it on, plugged in the fan, hit the little AC power button. AC number comes on, shows put out 103 watts. Fans are running. On 2 right now. Just enough to give him a little bit of windish hush. He's being a big baby because he doesn't like being left alone. Yeah, you're being a big baby. You're being a big baby. Are you being a big baby? Yeah, you want to come out here with mom and dad. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. It's too bad. All right, so fan going. It's 2 o'clock. It's just after 2. It's like 2:05, I think. We're going to run this for as long as we can. See what happens. But we'll keep you updated on how it works. All right, it is 6 o'clock. I just unplugged portable power station. You can see it's at 32%. So I ran the fan from 2 something until almost 6 o'clock. So that's pretty good. Still got 32% battery life left. I didn't even use this because it was in the shade. We didn't have a whole lot of sun today. A little bit. I probably could have put it out there, but I was busy and I didn't think of it. Working pretty good so far. We're going to charge it with the solar panel next, and we'll go from there. So far, pretty happy with it. It kept ruckus nice and cool all day. All right, I'm excited because I have some sun today. So I'm going to be using the power pack to power the fan. Plus, I'm going to be charging my cell phone and maybe even my drone batteries. So I'm going to be flying the drone a little bit today, probably. So I'm getting ready to hook up the solar panel because, like I said, I actually have some sun today, so that's cool. Got a nice space right here on top of the truck that I can set this up. And what I noticed is this cable's not so long, so your power pack has to be close to your solar panel. Got the sun right there. These little Velcro things pop off in the back. Get a little bit closer to the edge of the truck so I can manage it better. It's pretty neat. As you can see, those 2 little things just Velcro off, those stands, I guess you could call them. And they just pop out, it leans. This cable comes out of the pocket right there. We'll bring the power pack over. Set the power pack right here. Got the power pack right here. I'm going to be running the fan all day. Like I said, I'm going to be charging my phone and a few other things. And we're going to see how this thing does. Power on. We're at 100% right now. Alright. So I'll plug the solar panel in. These are the readings I'm getting. So I'm getting about 68 watts from the solar panel. So we're going to head and turn everything on. Alright, so I got the plan plugged in, so now I just got to hit. There we go. See, power's on. Fans are running. I don't really want my phone sitting in the sun because I could fit my phone right here if I wanted. This is a charging station. It'll actually charge the phone. But what I'm going to do is plug it into this USB, turn that on, charging. So I just turn the USB on, phone is charging. I'm gonna kind of sit this over here in the shade so my phone's not sitting in the sun. There we go, got the phone charging, got the fan running. Might plug in my drone batteries in a little bit once I see where the power's at. Got some GoPro batteries I can charge, so we're gonna do it all and see how this solar panel's working today and go from there. All right, it's about 1 o'clock. GoPro just died, or one of my batteries just died, so I'm going to go ahead and charge the battery as well. Alright, so I got the GoPro charging. I already charged my phone to 100%. I lost my son, so solar panel's not really doing much right now, but I'm still at 87%. As you see, showing I'm only getting 1 watt, 0 to 1 watts of power from the solar panel. Which is pretty good. I've been running it since I got here at just before 10. Had the fan running the whole time. Charged the phone. So now I'm charging the GoPro battery. Still got the fan running, and we'll see where that goes. All right, so we've been out working on the land. I got the power station hooked up to the solar. Right now it's at 16%. It's drawing in 71 watts from solar. So still charging. I got an extension cord running to a fan right next to the truck, so Lenny can sit there and in the shade and get some air. Earlier I had it up here, had the fan going for ruckus, but then that spot got into the shade and the battery went down after several hours. Works pretty good, especially if you've got some sun to use these solar panels. Like, this is just testing it out to see how long it'll run with something continuously draining it, and it goes pretty long, and the solar seems to charge it pretty well too, so pretty happy with it. All right, so this just started happening today, I think. We've got the power station plugged in. We got it plugged into the solar. We're at 97% battery life, and the solar is putting out 75 watts. So we got our fan plugged into the AC, and then just this speaker, which isn't really pulling anything right now. It's pulling 3 watts. The fan was pulling, I think, 100 and something it said when it was plugged in, and it kept shutting off. Like every 5 minutes or so, the AC would power off. So I don't know if that is a fail-safe for if it gets overheated. I don't recall it doing that before. It's hot today. I set it out of the sun over here just so it wouldn't, be heated, but it's still doing that. It's shutting off like every 5 minutes. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna test it a little bit more, but for now we're gonna plug in the Jenny. Hey guys, so I've been using this EBL power station for close to a month now, and I like it. I've used it for a lot of different applications. I had one issue where it was a hot day. I had it plugged into I had my fan plugged into it, our box fan, so it's a big fan, and I had it plugged into the solar panel to draw power, and for some reason it kept cutting off, and I don't know why. I couldn't duplicate it later. We took it in, we charged it overnight. The next day it was just as hot. I had the fan running all day. I was charging my phone, and it never shut off. I plugged it into the solar again, thinking maybe that was causing the issue. Never shut off. So I don't know what happened that day. It didn't do it again after that. We are off grid, so we run the generator to keep our fridge going, and if we want to run our AC or one AC unit. So when I was building my mailbox, which you'll see on another episode, I had to use my multi-tool. So I just brought this down there, plugged the multi-tool into it, and used the multi-tool. This morning I cut my hair and trimmed my beard using this, so I wouldn't have to run an extension cord from the generator. So it's been really nice being able to use it for little things here and there. When we had to have the fan plugged in when we were out here before we brought our rig out here, I used it a lot with just running the fan. I had Ruckus in the kennel, and it'll run for a while without being plugged into solar. When it's plugged into the solar, it still slowly dies, but if it's a nice sunny day and I got it plugged into the solar and I can run that fan, I can probably keep it on from dusk till dawn. I believe I did that maybe 2 days. I kept it on almost all day. If it was overcast and the solar panel wasn't picking up enough wattage, then it would probably last about 6 hours or so, 7 hours before it would die down. Running the fan on it, big box fan, turned up all the way, worked good. I never really used the top charger. I just never thought of it. I always just kind of plugged in the USB. One more thing, this isn't waterproof, water resistant. You're supposed to keep it out of the water at all times. So if you got it out and it starts raining, you want to get it out of the rain. You don't want to get this wet. So I don't know if they make one that's waterproof. That would be pretty cool, but I know they make bigger ones, they make smaller ones, but this is the 500 watts. I utilized it a lot over the last month, and works well. I liked it a lot. So hope they don't ask me to send it back to them. I am putting a link in the description where you can purchase this again. They sent me this for free to test it out, but I don't get any kickbacks on any purchase of this, so that's it. Thanks for watching.